Good afternoon. My name is Bomani Howze. I'm the founder of Black Star Society and the Black Star Society Institute. We're a wealth building entity that focuses on the growth management and passing forward of financial assets so that families can participate in generational wealth. I want to tell you a personal story. This building behind me here is the Hill House, and it really is like the backdrop for the reason why we should be focusing more on building financial institutions and institutions that focus on educating us about the economics that are in our day-to-day lives from beginning to end versus individual income. So institutions versus individual income. So when I was a kid, I grew up like 2 blocks from here, Reed and Roberts. This is a place called the Hill District, Pittsburgh, PA, United States of America. And we were poor. We grew up on welfare, so we would have to come here for public assistance to get just big blocks of cheese, big constipating cheese. My little brother and twin brother, they loved it, but I hated it. It was difficult to make grilled cheese sandwiches. It was crazy. We had to get peanut butter that was so hard it would tear up the bread when you made sandwiches. It was really we had we had to stand around this line around the building getting this type of assistance, and it really speaks to the contrast of the type of assistance that other people got when they came to this country, right? After 246 years of forced slave labor, right? The immigration policies back in the 1920s, when this building right next to it was erected in 1928, the country was dealing with immigration laws that was trying to increase the number of whites coming in from Eastern Europe, so they could balance out the amount of African Americans that were here after having spent centuries, literally, of mass forced mating, right? And so they had these settlement houses like this one called the Irene Kaufman Center, right? And these helped Eastern Europeans get adjusted to life in the United States. At the same time, in the 1920s, we had the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who was trying to do the same in terms of giving us the foundation, the economic foundation that would be needed to survive in this country, with the foundation of the the Universal Negro Improvement Association. And I'm proud to say that the Hill District had a chapter here in Pittsburgh, PA. And so that really is the backdrop. But I want to see that, that these institutions are still here, right? They helped many groups to form group economies. So for example, the Jewish community that was once here in the Hill District and is now in Squirrel Hill got its base for group economics in the Hill. So Squirrel Hill was developed out of the Hill, right? So these foundations are important, and I want to stress that and let you know that there's a location where we now can come together and talk about issues like real estate and how that transitions from one generation to the next, savings, investments, taxes, and you name it, small business development. So if you're interested in that, contact me through my inbox, or you can contact us at admin@ourblackstarsociety.com. admin@blackstarsociety.com. And so just to give you a brief way of how we help assets to be passed from one generation to the next, we focus on these 6 milestones that I've created, marking from birth to adolescence, when a child begins to seek man and womanhood training, and the age of 24 when they step out into the world. And so by that time, it is our aim to make sure that the first piece of inheritance is managed well, and so that they don't have to start from behind the line of a competitive edge. So this is Bomani Howze, Black Star Society, Black Star Society Institute. Inboxes for more information, and we'll talk to you more about the social events that are coming up. Thank you.